Hello. Welcome to another Joyful Gems with Audrey Joy. Several years ago, a friend of mine's father passed away. This friend was a part of a women's organization that I was involved with, and she was the president of the group at the time. And she let us know when her dad's services will be and invited us to come and support her in this time of loss. The services were set for early January and were held in a local chapel on a local cemetery. And despite the bitter cold of January and the fact that I was taking some time off from work, I got myself cleaned up and dressed up and out the door. I arrived 20 minutes before the appointed time for the services, and there was a handful of people milling about, but no one else from our organization had arrived yet. And I was surprised by that and feeling a little miffed that no one else came out, yet proud of myself for making the effort to support my friend, who, by the way, was also nowhere to be seen. Now that didn't seem odd to me, as families often come in together right before the services start. The casket was open at the front, and all I could see was, some white hair at the top of the casket. And since I'd never met my friend's dad, I really did not feel compelled to go view the body. But the time for the service to start came and went, and I was still the only one representing. A couple of ladies who were standing next to the casket, they were chatting, and I really couldn't make out anything they said until I heard this. "Doesn't she look beautiful?" Wait, what? I quickly pulled up the email on my cell phone, only to discover I was a full 24 hours early. I was at a stranger's funeral, and I was a stranger at a funeral. Grabbing my purse and my coat, I made a beeline for the door, but not before the entire family entourage came through that door and made their entrance. The whole group eyeballed me with the obvious question written all over their faces: "Who are you, and what are you doing here at a time such as this for our family?" Well, I was trying very hard to not make eye contact and to get out the door as quickly as possible. And that task was made more difficult because the dozen or so people I was really trying to avoid were standing in the path to the door. And after what seemed like 10 minutes, which I'm sure was only 10 seconds, the path was clear and I ran to my car. I literally ran because I needed so badly to laugh. I respect grief and loss enough that I was not going to laugh where they could hear me, but I knew I was not going to be able to contain it for very long. Once safely inside my car, I laughed until I was wiping tears. Really needing to share this little gem with someone, I called my brother and told him the story. We shared a belly-rolling, side-splitting moment of mirth. There's something really special about a good laugh. It's kind of like a good cry. They both cleanse your soul. But when you can share that laugh with a loved one, it's made all the more special and all the more memorable. The next day, I repeated the process and came to the correct funeral with the correct people, and many members of our organization were there supporting our friend. As for the other family, I will forever be that strange woman who was at Mom's funeral. If you found value in this gem, share it with a friend. And follow me on my YouTube channel, Joyful Gems with Audrey Joy, and my Facebook page, This Is For Me. If you're not already a Joyful Gems subscriber, you can change that. Just log into my website, thisisforme.com, or just send me an email, audreyjoy@thisisforme.com. Be joyful.